Delicious.
Hi, Tom Spellman here with Dave Wilson Nursery. It's the middle of June here in the Central Valley, and it's peach season. Some of the earlier varieties are just starting to come into production now, and this is one of my all-time favorites. This is Evas Pride Peach. It's low chill, it's self-fertile, it's adaptable into higher chill areas. It's always ripe in early to mid, even into late June. Hangs on the tree for at least 2 or 3 weeks. Nice, big, yellow freestone. Just a delicious piece of fruit for this season. Also, Evas Pride, a characteristic that a lot of peaches don't have. For as early as it is in the season, even in coastal zones, it still develops a fairly high sugar content. So the flavor's good. Look at that beautiful color. That's a nice piece of fruit. Oh, that's delicious. Evas Pride. So this is a Flavor Supreme Pluot. This is one of the earlier varieties to ripen up. It's an old-fashioned variety. It's been around for quite a while. One of the first varieties released by Zegers. It looks green, and most people wouldn't consider it to be a ripe piece of fruit at this time, but we know that this variety, this time of year, is eating really well and getting that nice mottled color to it. The flavor's perfect. So this is a variety that they didn't really like it in the grocery store. They tested it, and it still looked too green on the outside, so people didn't give it a second thought as a retail piece of fruit. But as a backyard variety for this season, for middle of June, excellent flavor, excellent variety. It's not low chill, so I wouldn't recommend it for the deserts or Southern California, but it's certainly a variety that if you get 500, 600, 700 hours of chill on a regular basis, you're going to have a nice crop on it. Flavor Supreme. Here's one of my favorite old-fashioned plum varieties. This is Weeping Santa Rosa. So it's really just a bud sport of the original Santa Rosa plum variety that showed a cascading weeping characteristic. It's ripe about the same time, so it's a little bit early now, but the fruit's colored up really well, and I just can't say enough good things about this tree as an ornamental. It gives you really nice cascading growth. It gives you beautiful long plumes of blooms in the spring when it flowers. And actually in our taste tests at Dave Wilson Nursery, Weeping Santa Rosa has always rated a little bit higher than the original parent Santa Rosa variety. Let's see what it tastes like. Definitely a little bit early, but the fruit's just going to get better and better over the next 2 or 3 weeks. Hangs on the tree probably until mid-July, so we have almost 3 to 4 weeks worth of hang time on it. It's low chill adaptable. It's a good pollinator for other plum and pluot varieties, and it's a beautiful ornamental. Weeping Santa Rosa. You know, I know this is Fruit Tube, and we always talk about fruit in these videos, but when we were out walking the orchard this morning, this is an ornamental variety of red flowering plum. It flowers pink. It's got this beautiful dark red foliage. It's a variety called Thundercloud, and it's adaptable in all climates. So you can grow it coastally, you can grow it low chill, you can grow it in high chill areas. It's not a fruiting variety, but occasionally it will set a few small fruit. But I just thought it was worth showing because it's so beautiful. Thundercloud flowering plum. So this is another one of our newer introductions. This is a cherry plum hybrid. And I know when everybody thinks of cherry, they think of small fruit. But this one isn't necessarily small. This is a pretty good sized fruit. And it's a variety called Sugar Twist. It's ripe mid-June into almost mid-July with 3 to 4 weeks worth of hang time. So it's just starting to get ripe now. It's been very, very highly rated in the taste tests that we've done. It's a nice looking piece of fruit. It's got nice color. It's got a nice red blush. That's nice right now, mid-June, and it's going to get better and better. Sugar Twist, Plueri. So this is one of my all-time favorite varieties. This is Cotton Candy Apium. It has a very, very light color. In fact, we would consider this a blonde apricot. It doesn't have that deep orange color. It has a lot of characteristic of some of the European, like Armenian style apricot varieties. Low chill adaptable, self-fruitful. I've seen it producing right on the coast. I've seen it in higher chill areas, even in Idaho. So adaptable to all different climates. Yeah, that's a very nice piece of fruit. This is one that you should consider. It's a nice mid-June variety. It doesn't have a real long hang time, but the flavor is worth it. It dehydrates very well. I think you could can it or make jams out of it, and it's just a delight to eat fresh. Cotton Candy Apium. So this is one that oftentimes gets confused. This is Moorpark Apricot, and it's not necessarily a low chill variety. In fact, a lot of people grow it in Southern California thinking that it's from Moorpark, California, which is a low chill coastal town in Ventura County. It's actually not from Southern California. In fact, the proper name is Wenatchee Moorpark, so it's from a northern climate. But it still is a delicious piece of fruit. I wouldn't recommend it for low chill, but for any place that gets 500 to above chill hours every year, this is a really nice variety, really tasty, good all-purpose apricot. You can use it for jams and jellies and dehydrating. You can use it for just fresh fruit eating. I've had pies made with this variety that are just to die for. So a nice one to add to your collection if you've got a couple other varieties. Moorpark. Look at that color. That's just absolutely beautiful. So here's a really nice plum for the southwestern deserts. I sell a lot of these in Coachella Valley, in Phoenix and Tucson, Arizona. It's a great low chill variety. It's ripe early in the season. This is Beauty Plum, and it's a Santa Rosa type. It's self-fruitful, it's low chill. It'll also adapt to higher chill areas. Has a really good Santa Rosa style flavor, and it's heat tolerant. So this is a really good one to consider if you're in the southwestern deserts and looking for a plum that you can get early in the season before the heat really comes on. About as good as I've ever tasted. That's really nice. I'm here in our little mini test orchard with Lourdes Cuevas. Hi. And Lourdes is our transportation manager. She's the one that arranges all the trucking and all the shipping and all the box material that goes out of here during our delivery season. Lourdes likes to have a mid-morning snack, so you're out looking at Bella Gold Picatum. Yes. So let's grab a piece of fruit and see what it's like. This is one of our really interesting interspecifics, a hybrid between peach, plum, and apricot. And it's just perfect right now in mid-June. What do you think, Lourdes? That's a great mid-morning snack, huh? Mm-hmm. I love it.
It's very good.
Well, thanks for sharing a little time with me this morning, and thanks for enjoying all the fruit.
Oh, I sure do.
Bella Gold Picatum. Oh, here we go. So here's another one of our early nectarine varieties. This is Desert Delight Nectarine. It's a yellow-fleshed freestone nectarine, and it's desert, low chill, desert adaptable. I know Lourdes is going to pick a bag of these once we're off camera, but what do you think? Have you been eating these already?
I have. These are great.
Absolutely. Really nice. This has for early in the season, this has a really true sugar to acid balance, a really good nectarine flavor, where a lot of these varieties that are early are more sub-acid. Totally balanced. I love this variety. Desert Delight Nectarine.